All right, we're going to look at a transformation of a point here, talking about what transformations are occurring from this graph. So we have a point 5, negative 3, and we're trying to talk about this function negative 3g 3 minus x minus 6. So the first thing I want to do whenever I have a number in front of x, I want to factor it out, because that's going to allow me to get my shift correct. So if I think of the transformations, inside I'm going to shift right 2 units, because remember, it's always the opposite sign that way. So that's going to be the x's adding 2. I'm going to add 2 to all of the x's. In this case, I only have 1 point, so I'm going to add 2 to the x. And then the 3 is going to be a horizontal dilation, so we're going to dilate it horizontally. And that dilation is by 3. Now the trick about a horizontal dilation is we will still multiply x because it is a horizontal thing that's happening inside, but we multiply it by the reciprocal, so we multiply it by 1/3. And then our final couple transformations come from this negative 3. So the negative is going to, obviously a negative outside is going to be a vertical reflection, where we're flipping it over. And then the 3 is going to be a vertical dilation. Now they both are vertical, and they're both affecting the y, so really I can just do this all together once and multiply y by negative 3. So I'm going to do 2 things to the x and 2 things to the y, although the things for the y I'm kind of doing at the same time. So I start with the point 5, negative 3. So I'm going to shift it to the right by 2, so I'm going to add 2 to it. So 5 plus 2 is 7. And then I'm going to multiply that 7 by 1/3. So that's going to become 7/3. So I added 2 to the x, and then I multiplied it by 1/3. Now as far as the y I'm just going to multiply by negative 3. So I'm going to do my negative 3 times negative 3, which is 9. And that's the only thing I do for that one, so this 9 is just the y value. So that is my new point that would be on my graph after I put it through those transformations.